Hey everyone, I'm Alfred. Welcome back to Death's Gambit. I was just grinding against this boss, and we're here now. There was an earlier cutscene wherein Death said, hold on, this is too bright. Death said something, and Soren was like, you sound like my mom. And Death was like, yeah, it's because she was smart. I don't mean to sound like your mom, I just do. Anyway, Soren asks, why are we back here?
People tend to relive these moments in their waning throes.
Even the sprite is edited to have an apron on. That's pretty funny. Memories of home?
A place of comfort before transitioning into the afterlife. But it's not yet time for that.
Yeah. I've been banging my head against Ione. I actually beat the owl guy. And I do it again. It was a lot of fun. I got this awesome new helmet. It's the same that I was wearing, but it's +3 now instead of not. And I'm getting a whole bunch of padded greaves to just dump on myself here. I'm going to take one more try.
I've been spared once before, and it was not out of kindness. I'd sooner
Then I'll
perish
give up.
than that happened to me again.
The parrying is really good.
I will grant you a swift death.
Because we were both using these... That was fucking stupid of me. Because we're both using these big blades on sticks here. We both have this, Can I do anything over here? No, don't need to, in fact. Because we're both using big blades on sticks, we have this annoying thing where, like, we can't connect with each other. Because I'll be too close for her, and vice versa. Which is a real problem to have, but... So... Well, I guess I'm going to do it. I should do it like this, right?
I've been spared once before, and it was not out of kindness. I'd sooner perish than that happened to me again. I will grant you a swift death.
I'm getting so skittish about the parry timings on things. When I might just be able to, like, hold my shield up and block it, you know? Not like that.
You won't be able to stop endless.
I got really close on one of them, but it was... Meh. Anyway. Let's go back to Old Reliable here. A lot of sunstones. Look, what can you say about the sword, you know? Who does it like her? The reason that people fought with swords for thousands of years, and it was a go-to weapon, was because it's the only thing that is made for fighting. You know? Say what you will about, like, the axe. It's a cool weapon and all, but not necessarily made for fighting. The stick and the, you know, the stick turning into the club and the spear, it's not specialized enough. You know, just not enough go for it. Not enough bang for your buck. I went up in here as well. I didn't get anything. So I'm noticing that one thing that we're able to do is we're able to bring the... What? Oh, we can do it again. I wonder what the point of that is. I might give it a shot. Just to try. Because now I'm curious. Very interesting. Let's break stuff down. Yes, I want to scrap useless items. How do I do that? We could do it. But I still kind of want to wait and see if I can get a drop from those one guys. I'm going to go back and give this a shot just to see. It appears to be the same fight, because, like, why wouldn't it be? It still says level 30, you know? Yeah, I took 5 deaths on him. You saw some of those, so... I hate it when he does that. Ah. Like, I know that they have an animation for it, so obviously it's intended.
I don't want to say we're pressed for time, but...
Why did you step in? Snatch their soul and ferry them to
The
your
mortal
world.
realm is off limits to me after a recent incident.
Interesting. What incident?
Don't worry about it.
Great, thanks. Pardon me. That's the way that I've found to travel the quickest whenever you're without the horse. One thing that I am noticing, I will say, is that we seem to be doing something where the horse will have one, like, straight path. Along, like, the bottom of the map. And then we can just, like, horse from the start of the game to the end. Which will be cool. Ooh, it goes back and forth. That's interesting. Oh, I get more. That's interesting. So can I just keep doing it over and over again? Because if that's the case, then that might mean something. Because I'm noticing I didn't get a lot of soul for it. Yeah, so like when we open this up, does that mean that we're going to be able to just take the horse all the way... Yeah, all the way through there, and then all the way through there, maybe through there, and it looks like, yeah, well, yeah, it looks like the point of this game is eventually we're going to take the horse all the way through the entire game. So also, I noticed he gave me a bunch of dupes. He gave me the exact same stuff he gave me last time. I'll hold on to these just in case I want them. But we've got a pretty good amount of stuff going for us here. One thing I will say is that my my class abilities are literally based on me having an axe in my hand. And you may have noticed that I achieved a dot in the last few fights. That is, if I use my axe ability when I am over 60 juice, because you can see in the bottom left it costs 30 juice. By the way, the thing behind my head is just a notification that because of a perk that I have, I will now take 30% less damage on something. In case you're curious. You're 80? Yeah. What am I? I'm 38. Level 38. Yeah, it'd be really great to get a +4 axe, because then I could stop using the sword. Crystal bomb, interesting. Yeah, so if I hit the axe now that I'm at 60, instead of it doing the normal damage that it does for the 30, it'll do more, and it'll have a dot effect on it, which is bleeding. Because that axe is just so crazy strong, yo. See? So it's stronger, and it does a dot. Not that it matters on that guy, because I just ripped a hole in him. So, you know, that's good. Sorry, my wife texted me. So, where are we heading now? I think we've been down here. Yes, this is the sewers. And it will stop me in my tracks here. Yeah, so unless I'm wrong, which I could be. Maybe it was a thing where I needed the key. Because the horse is here. I can access my horse. God, my beard looks so big. Pardon me, I'm just having to look at myself. Not that that's a horrible thing. I'm pretty hot, but... Yeah, it looks really dark on this side specifically. So if I could get up there, I might be able to do something. Have I not been up here? Pardon me, sir. What's that, something? Can't go up there. Oh, right. If I went up here, that was the thing that unlocked the shortcut. Yeah, because that is technically a shortcut that I was in. Snail. Oh, the item's red. You can see it. It's really good up there. Boy, you guys are having a tough time down here, huh? So yeah, I'm just looking through here, and if all of this could connect, like all of the little gaps in the path here, these are all things that the horse could just run over. And the horse is summonable here as well. Wait, maybe I'm stupid. It's a possibility. They have a hit flash, so I can damage them at least. I think I already tried killing them. Oh, God. This is what I get for playing games like I do. I've got to say, recording LPs is one of those things where like, right, yeah. Recording is one of those things that I feel like showering is for most people. Because I love showering, you know. It is not hard to get me into the shower. I will take a shower like nobody's business. I love taking showers. But a lot of people do that thing. It's usually a mental illness thing. I think that was a no, don't come in here, but I'm going to look anyway. Well, it opens from the right side. Got it. You know, it's a mental illness thing, but sometimes they just can't stand to be in the shower at all. Oh, open up here. And like, pour them because the shower's awesome. Okay, so maybe not the whole way. Unless more things unlock, which they could. But yeah, I love taking showers and you can't stop me. But one thing about, like... Oh, that was an enemy frog. Weird. It's so dark in here. Goodness. Okay, and we got that. But I really do enjoy recording. This isn't a chore for me at all. That's why I'd love to be getting paid for it. I love talking, but I hate bothering people, so this allows me to flap my jaw as much as I like. I smell something weird. I think it's the people upstairs. 500. Nice and even. Anyway, yeah. I love talking. This permits me to talk. Okay, and that's another shortcut. So that's great. The thing is that like I can't make myself record so many times. I'll be like, ugh, I don't want to record. I don't feel like it. Can't be bothered. Oh man. This looks like a wrestling move for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, hey, we got stuff up there. Bow of the Damned. I don't use bows, but cool. Arrows reset the duration of enemy bleed effects. A bow from the Witchwoods, echoing whispers of those it's killed. The Witchwoods are inhabited by hunters who willingly blind themselves as a challenge. Their pallid skin and lithe bodies make for perfect camouflage in the misty pale forest that they call home. Oh, here's the other Origa book. Let's read that then. Origa fell victim to the growing divide, betrayed by her parents that they let her wallow in sickness easily cured. Without adaptation, purity is fragile. That is a good point. Oh god. I was hoping that one of those would be like a thing that I could stand on. Sorry, I've recently readjusted my mic because I want to be able to still be picked up really clearly, really loud and clear. Oh, huh. 4 soul stones. Interesting. Oh yeah, I think because I just had to like charge past those dudes because they scared me. Oh, and that's a priesthood. But one thing is that I already have an upgraded +3 priesthood. So thanks for the free scrap, homie. Just a little too shy on that. A little too low, but that's okay. All right. Church basement key. So this is a church as well. Not that that matters, but... This is my door. This is where I hung out that one time. Interesting. What do I have in my... I have 5... Last time I went in with 1 and I was a lower level. I might be able to do it. Plus we have more tomes now, so I'm just going to do more damage automatically. Whoops, did you have dialogue? You're not, unless you whip out some new crazy combo, you're not crazy at CQC. We have a lot of range here, actually, to play around with. Can I just block this? Let's try. Didn't think so, but I wanted to see. Hey, you're dry, though. Okay, so that's past her first phase. Where is she? She's reloaded. Oh. Is that a... It's a... What the hell? Is that a drone? Okay, so I can just head bump it. That's okay. Next. That's weird. Okay, so it does still hurt. Oh, is she just standing over here sending these at me? Yes, she is. So that flash means that she's on this side of the screen. She's got a lot of health, an unexpected amount of health for somebody who's meant to be a range type warrior. Oh, I'm dry. Ooh, damn. All right, you're dry. Come on over. That's a jetpack. Come on now. All right, the first tap and I'm dead. What is that even? She has surface-to-air missiles. Okay. Well, I did that with not all of my sips.
Mortality is the maelstrom into hell. A crucible of the ascended to call infidels whose devotion is found wanting.
Found wanting.
Without their salvation, we are destined to die.
Mm-hmm. It's a rather bleak bedtime story.
Oh, the children knew it by heart.
Huh. Doesn't look like they listened.
When aging suggests you lack faith, society begins to tear itself apart.
Yeah.
Children murdered by jealous parents. Beautiful men and women gutted by admirers who bathed in their blood. The elderly, if they were lucky enough to live that long, were ostracized, clawing against the city gates, howling their final pleas for redemption. But they didn't know. Death is an eventuality for the fortunate. Your prospects aren't looking too favorable.
Well, see ya. So what do I have cooking in here now? Oh, I've got enough for another level. That ought to help. I like keeping those both of the same, like, general area. And while we're here, let's scrap some more. So I wonder if it says... Oh, interesting. The axe is really slow. But it's got some really baller abilities going for it. I do this to myself so often. I'm like, I'm going to do something different and new. I'm going to mix it up and have something else. You know, that's not a sword. And then I'm like, guys, you know what kicks ass? Swords. Every time. Though this game gives me the chance to prestige class my stuff, so maybe I'll be alright. That's hoping, at least. Right. Yeah, I was thinking about, because I often complain about, like, I gotta record, you know, yada yada, whatever. Okay, that's not too bad of a run, if I'm able to do that. Go this way. Is she gonna do something? I guess she can't really, because if she... Oh, that's... What a problem for her.
Ever persistent. I wonder if the others would have shared her spirit.
Because she knows if she kills me, I go back to the bonfire. Oh. Hello? I didn't have my healing equipped. I had my go back to the bonfire. Whoops. Clumsy me. Yeah, she's in a difficult situation because she knows that if she kills me, then I go back to the bonfire. And she knows that if I'm getting out of the cell, then that means I have my own way to go back to the bonfire. So she just has to hope that I'll give up. Oh, come on, really? Just go! That's bullshit, guys. I'm gonna... Fuck it, I'll just do this. Oh, well, I guess I'll die. That'll get me back anyway. What? Oh! This is the dude who painted that mural of the bulwark. This is the mural of the bulwark. We were in here earlier. Just leave it there. I don't have time to listen to you prattle. This is my magnum opus, don't you see? I've dedicated my whole life to this piece. When I'm done, I will know the name. It is interesting that, like, we really can only get so much without dying. We will straight up just miss out on certain dialogue options if we, you know, if we don't die enough. That's kind of cool. I like that. I've got to say, this run is kind of pissing me off now. I'm going to do one more shot against it, and then I don't know what. All right, just one little bit. That's fine. Dude, the parry on horse pairing is pretty great. So that's the same thing as, yeah, that's what we saw, but we saw it from way closer as well. So that means that there must be multiple, like, scenes of that, I guess. Speaking of trying out the parry, if she's going to try to close the distance, let's make her pay for it.
Ever persistent. I wonder if the others would have shared your spirit.
Jetpack away. She's over here now. Oh, if I go too far, that means that she moves. Let's top off. Yeah, good. It didn't even fill me up all the way. I've talked about this in the past, but I like knowing that she's over here. That's pretty good quality of life there. Ooh, damn. This is so interesting that, like, yes. After image. That's new. Let's bring it on. Okay. Next one. Left side? Yeah, I thought so. I've got 2 heals left. She's invisible, huh? That would have been a really cool way to finish it if I could only have just done it. But they might be getting a, like, last chance hit point deal. Well, I did it anyway. Cool. That was awesome.
Why have you come to disturb the dead?
I'm looking for my mother. She was among the...
This place and honor her memory.
I would know more what she would like, seeing as I wasn't related to her and didn't know who she was until you told me.
Whether you find her or not, no one is truly alive here.
Is the final boss going to be our mom? That'll be kind of interesting. This grave.
Empty. Save for the memory of my parents.
Empty?
Nothing to bury. Time and their arrogance made certain of that. But their consciousness endures.
Endures, huh? How's that possible?
A story for another time, perhaps. Follow me.
Oh, are you just going to help me out now that I've kicked your ass?
Beyond these gates, you'll see Kirsiorai. Within its walls is the dreaded source of immortality.
Mm-hmm.
Look upon the citadel and consider your next move carefully.
What if that was like a gotcha? Like, haha, you walked out. That means you failed. Because it still had the little thing that said tomes on the screen. Whoa. Is that a statue? Because that's cool. I love big art pieces like that. There's that giant bell called like Hondo or Jondo or Yondo in, wow. I know that's only like 10 guys, but like, in this game, that's like the army. That's cool. It's nice to see the troops.
Stragglers are being hunted. If any return to their homelands, it'll only be a handful.
I wonder if that's not the soul, if it's just the phoenix, if I hadn't killed the phoenix.
Another expedition, marred by tragedy, remembered only by the mothers whose sons and daughters have fallen. The king will continue to celebrate the dead as heroes of the realm.
Hey, Endless, you're a girl, right? Because my mom was a girl.
Their heroes accomplished little more than setting foot into Cyrodiil. How the standard has fallen. Their cadavers will be of more use as fertilizer.
They don't know any better. A child is not to blame for the environment in which they are raised.
Good line. Also, you certainly are talking a lot about mothers, sons, daughters, children, their environment, raising.
King Vals must die.
He's not far off. Give it 10, 20 years, he'll be a wretched pile of shivering bones by then.
I mean, that is a good point. When you're immortal, you can just wait.
No. Too many will suffer for his ambitions.
But other people can't.
Sorrow resonates through the kingdoms. I can feel it in the air. A fermenting thirst for revenge.
Fomenting. Interesting word choice.
Assuage their pain. No longer will a mother suffer the loss of a child.
Again, the sorry, I had a little twinge in my neck. The mother and child stuff here.
Immortal under the sun. I will be queen.
But you do have an evil plan still. Interesting. Hey, Vrail. Is that your name, Vrail?
Well,
Vrail.
maybe there's redemption for you yet. While you wish to go to Kirsiorai while already an immortal confounds me. But I don't care much either way. Just know that if you attempt to take the source, I will cut you down without hesitation.
Sorry, my wife's calling me. Hello, dear. Yeah, I'm recording. I can wrap it up in a second. I will. I love you too. You look beautiful too. Bye. Love talking to my wife.
Viltradur tears itself apart, marinating in the knowledge that immortality is a stone's throw away.
There's a lot of really good word choice in this game. Marinating in the knowledge. That's awesome. I love that.
The ambitious who dare venture into Cyrodiil are assassinated, leaving behind pockets of influence.
You're still alive.
Not without sacrifice.
Yeah, he probably had to kill a lot of people here. Think about how many people we killed on the way here, you know? And he's not immortal. He probably had to work all the harder for it. And by work, I mean kill even more people.
Tribes that wane are executed or assimilated. But as warlords rise, the ire of the remaining rally to crush them.
Yeah, there's this like philosophical thing that I love of like, great, you finally got enough power to kill the man who killed your father and get revenge on that. And in doing so, you killed a guy who had a son, ensuring that he will spend the rest of his life amassing power to kill the man who killed his father. And then we'll do it all over again once he's done, you know?
And so, the cycle continues. The rampant death of our own kind, unprecedented.
And destroying the source will see the slaughter end?
Perhaps.
Well, something will happen.
If Cyrodiil falls, then Vildredor's focus may turn away from themselves and towards new lands.
That could spark another great war.
Don't fool yourself into thinking Cyrodiil is a neutral kingdom.
Yeah.
They will push out when the time is right. And who could possibly stop them if I don't end it here and now? What happens after is not my concern.
So I feel like we've gotten to like the game's equivalent of Anno Rolando, and I feel like we haven't been playing for like that long.
Vildredur tears itself apart. The ambition.
Okay.
Not tribes and so. Perhaps. Don't fool. They will push what happened.
Can we... Where do we go from here? Hello?
The sewers lead back to Sanctuary. And
Oh,
ahead
sewers
towards
down. Okay.
Shirai.
What is it?
Death needn't be so loathed, for you will be reunited with the loved ones you lost.
Oh yeah, she opened the sewers. Okay.
But my soul has perished long ago, and I have not the dust to commune with my family. My choice to die was taken from me.
Interesting.
Venture no further while you still have that choice.
That choice may have been taken from my mother as well.
If you won't heed my words.
Forbidden key. What does this open?
Once my home, now a derelict tomb.
I was going to ask that myself, Soren. Thank you.
The
Interesting.
remnants of my world convince you otherwise.
So either there's going to be a lot of lore down there or a lot of really hard enemies or both. Huh. Cool. All right. I really want to get a checkpoint so I can stop playing. Talk to lizards. Huh? You want to go left? We'll be done in a jiff. Swim by Foopies in the east in the meantime. And there's a tourist trap, I mean a legendary door past Foopies that should keep you busy until we finish here. Okay. I feel like you didn't elucidate me on the concept of all the lizards in the sewer here. Good find. Fruities. The menu is barely legible. Okay, here's this. I don't mean to do episodes so long. I did actually mean to do an episode so long for WoW. Let's do that. I did mean to do an episode so long for the first one just because I was like, yeah, let's make some headway here. Let's really get stuck in. Let's explore all of our options, see what we want, see what we need, see what we like, etc., etc. Oh yeah, we have this. Let's do that. That sounds cool. Double essence for killing enemies. For mortal. I don't like being mortal. And increased damage by 25 for 16 seconds. Yeah, I love like stuff that lets you have hero moments of like, okay, you got your stuff back, now go, you know? Like in Borderlands, when you level up, you actually do more damage for like a minute after leveling up. And it fills your health up. And also, if you're like down but not dead, you do more damage, and you do more damage after you come back up in order to generate those hero moments of like, you know, everything was lost, but then I got a level, or I managed to come back from the dead, and it all started working that way. All right, cool. That'll do it for now. And by for now, I mean I'm probably going to come back and do some more tonight, because I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm having a great deal of fun. But I've been recording for quite a while for just this episode, and I recorded 3, I think, in a little burst there. And my wife wants to talk to me, so I'm going to go find out what she wants. But I'll see you guys next time. I've been Alfred. This has been Death's Gambit. This is a lot of fun. I think it might be shorter than I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was going to be like 11 minutes if you can like, or 11 hours if you can like speed run it, but it might be 11 hours casually, even going back for other stuff, which is fine. You know, a short game that's really, really good that leaves you wanting more is always going to be better than the game that's like, this one goes on a little too long, you know? Dark Souls 1 is like that. Like, Dark Souls 1 drags in some parts. You're like, ugh, does Blighttown really need 3 layers? Did we need the lava area? Does the Tomb of the Giants need to be so long and so dark? Couldn't it be one or the other? You know? You know, people talk about Dishonored a lot. I've played Dishonored years ago, but, you know, people talk about Dishonored a lot as an example of like, this game was really awesome, but it was really short. So like, okay, just play it again. It being short's not a problem. So the price and the length of it might be a problem for some people, but the difficulty should mitigate that for people who are not Souls vets. And if you are, then just play it again. Get really good. Make one of those cool combo videos like Donguri does. But until next time, I've been Alfred. This has been Death's Gambit. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I'll see you later. Bye.